Everyone, how are you today? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. How's everybody doing? I hope you're having an amazing day. Girl, I have one more video from Salzburg and then unfortunately we are done with the videos from Salzburg at the moment. But before the last video is going up, I want to talk to you about the Salzburg Card. This is not sponsored, not at all, but you know, we are friends and we are sharing information, what to do, where to go, and we are visiting the places. So I want to share this information with you guys as well. If you're planning to go and visit the beautiful city of Salzburg, because girl, it's so worth it, and if you're planning to go, good for you, you're gonna enjoy a lot. And I do want to go back to Salzburg, but hopefully I can take Nader with myself because I feel like I know the city now. I've been 3 times in September, girls. I know the city. It's just a joke. There's a lot of things that I actually don't know, but we are sharing information. So I want to talk to you about the Salzburg Card because girl, when I went the first time, I didn't bought it. I saw it online, but it's like, does it really worth it? I don't think so. So I didn't bought it and I regret it a lot. So basically the Salzburg Card, you guys, you can buy it, and there are like 3 types of them, like for 24 hours, 48 hours and 72 hours. And I have here the information because during the winter time the prices are different than during the summertime. Of course, during summer there are more tourists, so it's something normal that the prices are going a little bit up. I did saw on one blog post, I think it was, that this card every year is going a little bit higher, like with 2 euros higher, but it's so worth it, even for like 2 euros extra, you guys. It's so worth it, believe me. But 2023 September, when I have visited the Salzburg, it was 30 euros, the 24 hours one. So basically from January 1st till April the 38th, the 24 hours is 27 euros, 48 hours 35 euros, 72 hours 40 euros. Starting from May 1st till October 31st, 24 hours 30 euros, 48 hours 39 euros, and 72 hours it's 45 euros. So let me tell you one thing. First time that I went to Salzburg, I actually went to Mozart birthplace. If you're going to Salzburg, I think everybody should visit. Of course, it's Mozart, and this is his city, this is his birthplace and residency as well that you can visit. There's a lot of information there, and they are like really prepared, so I will really recommend you to go. But when I went the first time, I went to the museum and I was sitting in the line to buy a ticket. Also, you can buy a ticket for like 20 euros to go both Mozart, the birthplace and the residency, but one single ticket is 1350 euros. So everywhere that you go, I have looked at the prices. If you go to the fortress, if you go to the Hellbrunn Castle, if you go to Mozart birthplace, if you go to his residency, a lot of other museums that I actually haven't went, you can enter with this card that for 24 hours I pay 30 euros. If I go just like 2 places, that's already like 27 euros. So it's just worth it if you're planning to visit Salzburg as a tourist, as I am. Every time I like to think of myself as a tourist, and I like to visit like the places that everybody goes. So if you're anything like me, it's so worth it for your pocket, because the rest of the money, you guys, we are just spending it in food, to be honest. Also in this card, you guys, you can use the public transportation, the buses. The train, for this I know it's not included, but I didn't use the train, so I don't have any information regarding that because I only use the buses. And it's actually included because I have shown it to the bus driver and it's included, and he told me yes, you can go in, because yeah. And it was not this type of conversation. I just showed it to him and he gave me the thumbs up, so it's like, okay, I know. Yeah, that's right. What I wanted to add, you guys, is basically if you go into the fortress, that I would recommend you to do, because it's very beautiful up there, and there is a lot of history. Literally in the city, everything is like based on Mozart or his life. A lot of like Mozart places that he was hanging out, his birthplace, his residency. Like I said, there's a lot of things regarding Mozart in the city. As soon as you take the funicular, that you actually need to pay extra if you don't have the Salzburg Card. With the Salzburg Card, you just scan it and you take the ride with the funicular. I am very fond of walking, but girl, I took the funicular and it's a different experience. It's very beautiful. Also in the funicular, I would recommend you to sit like in the last place. It is like the funicular, and there's like 3 like divided area. Just sit in the last one, because there you will see, like, you will have the best view. Also with the funicular, they should really like wash the windows because they were a little bit dirty, but it was a very nice experience. So like I said, you need to pay for the funicular ride as well. Going up and going down too. When you get your Salzburg Card, you guys, you basically put your name on it, the date, and the time that you activated. First, the thing that you're going in the first like museum or any place that you want to use your Salzburg card, you need to activate it, and it basically in their system it shows that you activated, and from that time 24 hours you can visit as much as you can enter, you can exit, you can use the transportation, like I said, as much as you want. So I will really recommend you to buy the Salzburg card. Believe me, it will make your life way easier. So you guys, I was telling you about the fortress. As soon as you go on the fortress, you guys, it's like nothing about Mozart. There's a lot of history about the city, about the fortress, about like the battles that it was there, and so on. So it's very, very beautiful and very, very different about the city. Like I said, everything is regarding Mozart in the city, and you going up, nothing about the Mozart anymore. It's not like a bad thing, don't get me wrong. Like, I learned so much about Mozart and I saw so many places and it was beautiful. It's just that you will see a different type, like a different side of the city. Very beautiful as well. The view there is just incredible, and also they have this restaurant there that I will recommend you to eat. It's very beautiful. The view, it's amazing. Like I said, it's a little bit pricey, but it's so worth it. Another thing, you guys, when you are going to the Hellbrunn Castle, please go to the Hellbrunn Castle if you're visiting the Salzburg. It's such an unique experience. When I went to the Salzburg Castle, that I took the public transportation. I am very fond of walking, like I said, but girl, this is a little bit far away from the city, and also it's like a residential area, so you will like literally walk. I don't want to say highway because it's not highway, but it's a road with a lot of cars they are passing by. So just take the bus. I don't remember exactly if it was like the 24 or the 25 number of the bus. It's the only bus that is going there. There's also the zoo there. I haven't visited the zoo. You can use this one to go to the zoo as well, but I haven't visited the zoo. But it's the same bus that is going in that area. So I went to the Hellbrunn Castle and I went inside because I was thinking, okay, they will scan my Salzburg card there because it was beautiful all around and it was so nice. So I was just looking around. I didn't pay attention. There is actually a ticketing area when you enter. So the girls told me, actually you need to go to the ticketing area and they will give you like a paper ticket. So I went there and she told me about the trick fountains. I didn't know anything about the trick fountains. Another thing that you need to visit. It's so interesting and it's so fun. So the girl, she's telling me, okay, the next trick fountain show, it's starting at this, and they will give you like another code to scan when you enter the trick fountains. You need to wait for like a certain timing because there are groups and somebody's coming to you, and I was like, why is somebody coming with me? I will visit them by myself. It's so beautiful. I don't need no one. But then when I actually been inside, it's like, oh, this is why, because there are trick fountains, so they're gonna show you some tricks. I'm not going to say anything else. Just go or watch my video. Or just go and have a very nice time at the trick fountains. And then you go inside the Hellbrunn Castle, also very beautiful and so interesting, like amazing. Now the tips that I want to give you guys, just take headphones with you. Most of the places that I have went, and I didn't learn my lesson even the second time, most of the places that you go, they are giving you, there is a QR code all around that you can scan and actually listening to an audio tour. They will tell you information. They will tell you like things that you'll probably not find out anywhere else, or only if you're like very into deep in history and you did your own research. But basically you can listen to these audios around the places that you're visiting. Either it's Mozart, either it's like the fortress and so on. So I would really recommend you guys to take headphones with you wherever you go. Even in Hellbrunn Castle, they are giving you like machine, how can I say it? It's like a small thing that you can put it to your ear and actually listening to it, but it's like a little bit uncomfortable because if you're like anything like me, you want to take pictures, you want to take videos, so it's a little bit uncomfortable to have this at your ear just to listen. So take headphones with you. You will thank me later. There is, like I said, anywhere that I went, there was like a QR code that you can scan. Also, they are having free internet. Most of the places, even the museum, even there's a lot of places that you actually have free internet that you can connect and listen to, scan the QR code and listen to the informations they are giving you all around. So just take headphones with you. keep in mind that. When it comes to public transportation, you guys, if you don't want to take the Salzburg card, if you don't want to like be a tourist in the city, or you have other plans, like I don't know, you're going for shopping or any other reasons, and you want to use the public transportation, for 24 hours a ticket, it's €4.60 if you buy it from the machine. If you buy it from the driver, that you can actually buy also the tickets from the driver, for 24 hours it's €6.40. Let me double check so I can give you the proper information. Yes, it's €6.40. 6 hours, why I'm saying it's €6.40 if you buy it from the driver, €4.50 if you buy it from the machine or online and so on. If you don't take the bus that much, only for a ride, if you buy it from the machine it's €1.90, if you buy it from the driver is €2.60. Now most of the places, they do accept cards all around, they do accept cards and everything, but I did went to these places where they were only accepting cash, and of course it's good to have cash all the time at you never know what can go wrong and so on, but basically it's good to have some cash on you as well, because like I said, you never know what's going to happen, but most of the places, they do accept card. By the way, this was my ticket for 24 hours. Now, the last time that I have been there, I did buy the 24 hours ticket just because I wanted to go to the Red Bull Museum. Unfortunately, at the Red Bull Museum, I couldn't get in just because they were having like a convention there. I don't know, they were having some sort of gathering, and everybody was so fancy dressed, and they told me, because I went into the morning, it was like 10 in the morning, they told me that the museum is open for the visitor only after 2 p.m. and in the end I didn't reach the museum that I wanted to visit as well. Maybe next time. But with a ticket as well, as soon as you get onto the bus, you need to like scan it just so you can activate it. It will be like for 24 hours in the system. It will show that, even if it's like somebody will check it for you, they will be like, yeah, it's activated for 24 hours. So as soon as you get into the bus, they're having this machine just validated for 24 hours. Last time when I was in Salzburg, you guys, and I have actually bought a ticket that I wanted to use the public transportation, they were celebrating St. Rupert's Day, so they were having public transportation. It was free. Now I don't know for sure if it's only because of the St. Rupert's Day, because he's like the archbishop that he put the basis of Salzburg. Now I don't know that for sure, but basically in my situation, I went on the bus, I activated, and this very cute lady, old lady, she was start talking to me, and I didn't understand. Like, I'm sorry, I don't speak the language, you speak English. She was keep like telling me like that, like I am doing something wrong. I'm like, I don't know. And then somebody that was speaking English, he came and he said, okay, can I help you? It's like, I don't know what she's telling me, and he told me actually like, yeah, the public transportation is free this weekend because it was a Friday, so basically it was free public transportation, but I didn't know that. Saying that is, I don't know if it's like every Friday free public transportation, or it's just because of the St. Rupert's Day. I didn't have anyone to like confirm, or I don't know, so just ask. I don't know, check at the hotel or check whatever, like asking, because in the bus stations there is nobody, there is everything like automatic, is only the machine, so you cannot actually ask somebody. At least in the bus station that I went, there was not like a person there for me to give you information. Did I say that? But basically it was free public transportation, but I didn't know, but this was my ticket, so you know, better be safe than sorry. Like, okay, maybe, yeah, maybe there is all the time like that, or in the weekends or not, I do not know for sure. When it comes to the shopping, since I was at a museum and it was not open, and basically the Salzburg outlet, designer outlet, oh my god, I still don't know the right name, it was very close, it's right beside the airport, so I decided to go there. To be honest, I don't really recommend you, it's quite far away from the city, and the deals were not that wow, at least when I was there. I also been to Europark, like the biggest mall there, and yeah, I've been only to Zara to buy my perfumes. They have a lot of shops, but also the deals were not that wow. When it comes to products, you guys, they do have this shop that is called Bipa, and it's very similar with DM and Muller. Of course, DM and Muller, they have way more products than Bipa, but Bipa have way better deals. So if you see any Bipa, it's literally BIPA. BIPA, and if you see any of the BIPAs, just go around because they are having good deals when it comes to like skincare, makeup, hair products. They're having like also detergents, they're having a lot. But in BIPA that I actually went, they were having a very small like place with no, like a stand with no nothing on them, no name, nothing. I was like, what is this? And they were having discounted products, and I bought some. So they were having very, very good products, and I actually bought way too much. BIPA, then Mueller. Also Mueller, they have a, oh my god, a big selection of products. Like every product, I don't want to exaggerate and say in the world they were having there, but they were having a lot of products, like a lot of brands, and also some deals. I did bought from there a lot of like skin like styles that I'm using for the hair, like the hairspray, the shampoo, the conditioner. I bought it there. They were having very good deals as well. And then DM, from DM I love their products as well. They were having this Alverde that I love. They were also having Catrice, a brand that I really enjoyed their products as well. So they were having good deals as well. And now depending on the DM, because every DM is very different. Like I saw in the DM, for example, in the Old City products that I didn't see in the DM they were having beside the hotel. So just check depending on what you want, or like a brand that you want, just give it a go. But these DMs, they have a lot of products, so you need some time as well. When it comes to food and like grocery shopping, I love to go to Spark as well, but Bila, it's way cheaper. Like the sandwiches, they are having a bigger selection of the sandwiches and sweets as well. Also there was a sweet that I liked when I have tried, like the first time that I went, I didn't find it the second time anywhere, and so on. So yeah, they were having deals. You just need to go if you're like myself and you like supermarkets and like you're on the lookout for the good deals. When it comes to groceries, you need to check them out as well. But for me personally, I like more Bila. I find that their prices are way less than Spark. I all the time say Spark, I don't know why, but Spar actually, Spar, not Spark. But they do have deals as well. There is also, you guys, a boat like trip. You can take the boat and you can go like on the river. And I was planning to do like the last time that I went, because I didn't have time to do it when I had the Salzburg Card. It's also included in the Salzburg Card as well, and I didn't have time. It was like going like the last one at 5, and I was there like 5 minutes till 5, and it was already booked, because the guy, he told me that I actually need to book to say, okay, I'm coming at this hour, and for this amount of persons and so on. So I didn't have time to take the boat ride. And then when I went again, I was like, okay, I'm going to buy the Salzburg Card. I'm just going to enjoy. Maybe I'm going to use it to a different, I don't know, to a different something else, but I'm going to buy it. And then looking online, I like the reviews. I actually went on the TripAdvisor, and the review said that like actually it doesn't worth it. It's like a 45 minutes ride and nothing is really happening, and they just spin like the boat around, and it's not really worth it to take the ride. So I didn't take it. Maybe next time, who knows. But at this time I was not very convinced to take the boat ride. I was like, from the beginning when I saw it, I was like, I don't think it's really worth it. So I didn't take the boat ride. Maybe you guys did, and let me know how was it for you. It was a good experience, or what did you thought about it? Is it worth it or not? What were your thoughts on the boat ride? So I didn't took the boat right there. Also, one of the things that I didn't do, and I actually wanted to do, but I was like, oh, it's taking too long, I don't know. And then like my last trip, the weather, it was not the best. It was the Sound of Music tour. Some of my colleagues, they said that they took the tour, and yeah, it's interesting, but basically they are taking you to all the location of the Sound of Music. Because for me, I thought like the Mirabel Palace and the gardens, yeah, most of the movie scenes, they took place there, but there's actually a lot. They actually like take you to the mountains when like the opening scene from Sound of Music it is. They're taking you there, they're taking you to the castle, they're taking you inside the Mirabel Palace. Mirabel Palace is actually free of charge, and the gardens, and they are so beautiful, you guys. Like the palace and the gardens, they are so beautiful and so well maintained. There's actually a bigger park beside the Mirabel Palace and the garden there. So there is a huge park. It's so well maintained. It's so beautiful. Also, when you're in a Mirabel garden, I saw like the Sound of Music, and they were like giving you an arrow. I was like, oh, what is this? I want to see it. It was actually like a puppet show, but it was closed. Every time I was there, the show, it was not on. And like the people that I actually asked, they were not speaking English, so they didn't give me the right information. So regarding the Sound of Music, I don't have a lot of information. Even for me, like the Hellbrunn Castle, I thought that that's the castle, like the main castle, and it's not. It's actually a different castle that you need to go like in a different part of the city. One thing that I found very odd in the like the old town, you guys, there is not a lot of places to have like the traditional schnitzel. There was one place, but one schnitzel, it was like 40 euros. I was like, what is this? Because I was eating beside the hotel a schnitzel with potatoes, with fries and a small salad. It was like 12 euros, and there I wanted to go because it was like the only one that I saw that they were serving schnitzel. I was roaming around, I'm not even joking, like for around 2 hours just to find a place to have a schnitzel. And there is like an Italian place, there is Asian food, there is a lot of other coffee shops and stuff like that, but not like a place to have like the traditional schnitzel. And then I found one like up on the street, and it was so expensive. I was like, what is this? Because in the first day, you guys saw, I had actually for lunch just some sandwiches that I actually don't mind. I love sandwiches with ham and cheese. Oh my god, give it to me. It's so delicious, so nice. But there was not a lot of places to have like the traditional food. And then I realized that you need to go like in these small streets, and there is these small restaurants and everything. But it's very odd, because if you go to Austria in general, or if you go to this city where is this temple food like schnitzel in this particular city, like you will think like in all city it was booming of tourists, you guys. There were so many tourists. Also, if you ever like you don't know where the Mozart museum is, just follow the tourists. They will take you there, because there are so many tourists that they want to visit the Mozart museum, and you should. It's very beautiful and nice. So yeah, it's a place that I will actually really recommend, like I said, you to go. But it was very odd. Like I didn't find like a lot of restaurants there. There is like coffee shops, but the food, it's not like that one, the one that I actually want to go. Also, when it comes to the sweets, you guys know I love sweets, and also in these trips I didn't eat that much. I don't know, I was too excited to be there. I didn't eat that much, because usually I went for like the desserts and the food and so on, but this time I didn't eat that much. And I was in the old town, and I went to the Tomasili, I think it's called, like the oldest coffee shop in Salzburg, and I was asking for the cheese strudel, because I did try the apple strudel, but it's not my favorite. Yeah, it's very nice, it's very good, but it's not my favorite. I love the cheese strudel. Oh my god, so delicious. And in Tomasini, they told me they don't have it at the moment, so I was like, okay, then no. So I had it from the supermarket. It was very delicious, but just, you know, I wanted to be, because I've been to the coffee Mozart, and I wanted to go to the Tomasili as well, because you know it's the oldest coffee shop in Salzburg, so I wanted to have that experience as well. But unfortunately I didn't have my cheese strudel, so I was like, I ain't going to pay 7 euros for a strudel, like an apple strudel that I actually don't enjoy, when I can have for like €1.20 from the supermarket a cheese strudel. So that's what I have done. It's a little bit weird that they don't have it like there, a lot of like restaurants or shops, or maybe they do and I didn't saw them because they were there hidden in the streets, because there's a lot of small streets there in Salzburg. Very beautiful and very nice. Okay guys, thank you very much for watching this video. I really hope that you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe, like and comment down below, girl, how was your experience in Salzburg, because I'm sure there is a lot of places that I didn't see, a lot of places that I haven't been, and so on. So please let me know how was your experience, what did you do different. Please let me know your tips, like all the time. I love them. And also, I really hope that all the information that I give you regarding the Salzburg card, they are coming handy next time that you go, and hopefully you're gonna enjoy it even more with this one. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you in my next one. Bye!